Number 15. Control. Nothing makes a video more mysterious than a distorted VHS style, accompanied by equally distorted audio. This video was posted in 2015 by an account named Awake. The clip is only about 25 seconds long and features a VHS style recording of a blurred dancing puppet, a digital face, and text. The music that joins this video is very high-pitched and grainy. While it does sound like a playful tune, it also sounds like a single tone played throughout. The text that is displayed below the face goes from a random sequence of numbers to Russian lettering to CKPNM. However, commenters claim that the Russian letters is just an incoherent combination of letters and no real words are present. Number 14. Look at the clown.
Let's begin. Look at the clown.
Clowns always have an offsetting factor to them. This video, titled Look at the Clown, a child therapy program, and posted by Ronald Yoder Sr. Entertainment, is apparently a similar effort. The 4-minute montage begins by explaining that Ronald created the video for his son, who has a fear of clowns. He explains that his son will watch the video 4 times daily to make him get used to clowns. For some, this video may not be too bad. It simply includes several photos of various clowns to a whimsical, carnival-like tune. As the view zooms into the clowns' faces, a text-to-speech voice says, "Look at the clown."
Look at the clown. Look at the clown. Look at the clown.
The clowns featured are mostly colorful party clowns, or clowns used in ads. A few unsettling images are thrown in though.
Look at the clown. Look at the clown. Look at the clown.
The video also states, in the intro, that this technique was developed loosely on the tactics of Shirley Beverly French. However, the image of Shirley provided is actually actress Tilda Swinton. Still, the thought that this may be an actual technique is quite horrible. Exposing someone to their worst fear up to 4 times daily is quite messed up.
Look at the clown.
Number 13. You're the guinea pig.
It's still being tested.
PSAs usually try to appeal to the viewer's emotions by making them sad, angry, or flat out terrified. Some PSAs are successful in their attempts, and some fail miserably. Just like with any ad, the responses are also sometimes split. While it's unsure what country this PSA debuted in, it has been uploaded to various channels and platforms since it was aired in 2000. The ad is titled, You're the Guinea Pig. The dimly lit, somewhat melodramatic scene shows a man in a lab.
It's still being tested.
Overall, the ad was shaking to some and humorous to others, as it lends little to no information on the message. Everyone agrees, though, that for a PSA, this was pretty intense. Number 12. Patrick gets in shape.
Well, kids, let's see what Patrick's up to.
Gotta get in shape. Gotta get in shape. Everybody calls me fat.
The tone of this video really varies from person to person. While some think it's hilarious and see no harm, others think it's mysterious and find it hard to watch. This version was posted by String Anime, and the description reads, "Yes, it is true. We, the Stringini Bros, are the artists behind Patrick Gets in Shape. The Stringini brothers are best known for their catchy yet questionable music videos about cartoon characters. Patrick Gets in Shape is a 50-second animation that uses 3D techniques to present a strange scene. A misshapen oily pink blob wearing Hawaiian print shorts runs around a large brown rock while huffing and saying, 'Gotta get in shape.' This is obviously supposed to be Patrick Star from the show SpongeBob SquarePants. The way he is shaped is far from Patrick though. Patrick's body is not only very distorted, but also seems flappy. Some shots also offer a view of his face which is even worse. He has a huge open mouth with uneven teeth, and his eyes transform from hollow sockets to bulging pupils.
Well, no more, cause I'm gonna get in shape. Yeah, I can feel the muscles. I can feel the fat burning. I gotta get in shape. I gotta get in shape. It's working. Look, the fat's sucking away. Yeah, I'm gonna get in shape.
As the mysterious workout routine continues, Patrick begins to morph while screaming, "I'm getting too in shape." Just before the clip ends, the screen flashes black and red as Patrick's howl fades out.
Wait a minute, something's going wrong. No, I'm getting too in shape.
Again, some may watch this and find it more comical than scary, but you have to admit it's pretty offsetting in general. Number 11, The Peanut Vendor.
Little housewife, as the shadows start to creep, buy a bag of peanuts now before you sleep.
This video features a monkey puppet straight out of your nightmares, beginning with the title card of Experimental Animation 1933. It becomes apparent that this puppet film is different than any other you will see. The monkey puppet has extremely large arms with a slender, tall body. It sings a song about simply buying peanuts, and it seems like the filmmaker did not intend for this video to be scary, but with such a creepy puppet, that is exactly what happened. It dances around while singing for about 2 minutes, and the video ends. It was later discovered that this video was created by Len Lai, who is known for his experimental films. Therefore, it can be concluded that this film was meant to creep out its audience, and that's exactly what has happened. Number 10, Gregory's Room.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello, I'm Gregory, and this is my room.
Most videos that are created by amateur animators that have a certain tone of mystery come with a backstory to fuel the agenda. This video, titled Gregory's Room, was posted by Seinfeld Spitstain. It is unclear if it was the original creator though, or if the footage was found elsewhere. The subtitle of this upload reads, Rare Nick Jr. pilot footage. The above is a rare clip from a 1990 Nick Jr. pilot titled Gregory's Room. The show was ultimately rejected due to poor focus group test results. The scene begins in a dimly lit room where a male figure that we assume is Gregory is peering out a window. When Gregory turns towards the camera, his distorted, misshapen face is shown. Though he is a fully animated character, he has a pre-recorded human mouth that seems very out of place. Gregory introduces us to his room while he claims, "We will have lots of fun together."
We're going to have so much fun together, just the two of us. We can look at the stars together. We can read a book together. We can stare into the glorious flames of the fireplace together.
Eventually, he says that he and the audience will always be alone in the room where no one can hear them. As the scene zooms into Gregory's face, he says, "Embrace me, I need love," and an ominous tune begins to play as the shot darkens and faint flames cover the foreground.
But no matter what we do, it will just be the two of us, alone in this room. Just me and you, no parents. No one can hear you. Embrace me. I need love. Gregory needs love.
Number 9. Broken Teddy. An everyday popular children's toy is made to be something of nightmares. Posted by Kira Hutchins in 2012, this minute-long video shows a teddy bear, which has a speaker inside it. Kira explains that the bear is a teddy Ruxpin that her sister gave to her. Teddy Ruxpins were created in 1985, though it's unclear how old this one is, that sported animatronic features. Ruxpin's bears have mechanical eyes and tell stories or sing songs via a cassette deck or digital cartridge built into their back, depending on what year they were made. It's likely that this specific teddy was created with a digital cartridge because Kira shows that the bear plays a truly dark sound. Throw in the animatronic eyes that move slowly and without reason, and this cuddly bear becomes more of a haunted toy. The likely explanation is that this was one of the bears featuring a digital cartridge that is losing power. This certainly doesn't change the strange feeling this toy elicits. Number 8. Pringle ad.
Are you hungry? Why not have some Pringles? It's exquisite cuisine. Come on in and purchase this chip.
There have been many ads throughout history that were genuinely bad for various reasons. This video was uploaded by Pilot Red Sun in 2013, and it has over 1 million views. This short faux ad shows the Pringle Man logo in a distorted and sketch style over a peach background with several images of the famous Pringle chips. The design, motion, and effects of the Pringles Man are otherworldly, and as he speaks, his mustache and eyebrows jump forward. If that isn't bad enough, his voice makes everything worse.
Come on in and purchase this chip. Come enjoy these crisps.
While his actual voice is pretty mundane, what he says and the low echoing effect take everything in a different direction. He offers the viewer a crunchy chip and suggests to go buy some. Then he says,
What's that? You're going to get Doritos instead? Really now? You think you have the audacity to buy another brand of chips? You will regret that purchase.
Out of context, this sentence is comical, but the audio effects make it quite hard to laugh. If this commercial were to come on at 3 a.m., the viewer would likely never buy Pringles again. Number 7. Adult Dolly dresses up. This video is the perfect example for inconsistency because while some viewers have described this as hilarious and flat out ridiculous, others say it's unnerving and difficult to watch. Adult Dolly Dresses Up.wmv was posted by Mad Cat Lady in 2011. It has since racked up about 200,000 views and a plethora of different responses. In the 1-minute long video, a 3D designed woman dances in front of a garden-like background. Her movements are unnatural to say the least. Her hair jumps around uncontrollably, and her facial expressions seem indifferent. The woman, who we will call Dolly, dances to a song that is similar to the work of Tiny Tim. The audio is distorted and heavily edited so that at certain points it almost sounds techno. It's hard to say what the point of this video was, since the responses are so unpredictable. Maybe the creator intended for this to be taken as a joke, or maybe they wanted to make their viewers uncomfortable. Number 6. The I Love animation.
I love Jesus. I believe my ancestors for him. I want to step and enter animals in his name.
The 50-second clip features several congregation members sitting in church pews, including 4 men and what appears to be an elderly nun. Throughout the video is a light, playful, yet strange tune that is playing over the distorted dialogue of the characters. They whisper things to each other about their love and all that they would do for him. Eventually, the scenes become darker, and the music drops several octaves to make everything more mysterious.
I love Jesus. I believe my ancestors for him. I want to step and enter animals in his name.
The dialogue is the same throughout the clip and is simply repeated a few times before the animation ends. Number 5. Yes, Papa.
Johnny?
Yes, Papa.
Eating sugar?
No, Papa.
Telling lies?
No, Papa.
Open your mouth!
Ha, ha, ha.
A small boy, Johnny, enters a kitchen and eats sugar from the jar. His father comes in and scolds him for eating sugar. After a short argument, the duo chase each other around the kitchen. The concept of this creation seems innocent enough. However, the animation and dialogue makes something about this video just feel wrong. The father and son speak to each other in harsh voices, and their dialogue barely seems to be part of the same script. The perspective, proportions, and details of the scene change so drastically that it almost has a dizzying effect. Furthermore, those changes, along with other short sequences, such as the end when the kitchen seems to dance as cabinets open, don't really have a point. There are several movements, shots, and actions that aren't natural and don't accomplish anything.
Ha ha ha!
Number 4. My Sister. Raider Dog, a channel with a vast library of diverse uploads, posted this in 2011. The original source of the video, as well as the point behind it, is mysterious. The video begins with a camera setup at the end of a long hallway. A woman with long dark hair sports a white wedding dress and approaches the camera. As she comes closer, it becomes clear that something is wrong with her face. It appears that she's wearing a mask, but still it seems to be fitting and detailed. The next 2 shots are similar. Additionally, the third scene is different because when she approaches the camera this time, she takes off the mask to reveal what we can assume is her real face. Still, something seems off with her appearance. The next collection of scenes show the woman sitting at a table and eating. Her face is still strange in that it barely moves while she eats. The video ends before her real face is revealed, and the audience is left with a snip of footage that could have many meanings, purposes, and alternate endings to speculate. Number 3. Yelling Creature. This video was uploaded by Rob Herman in 2006 and has just over 1.1 million views. It is only 6 seconds long and is pretty self-explanatory. A humanoid creature, likely created from a combination of stop animation and videography, looks upwards and yells, "No," a few times. The title of this video is simply titled Yelling Creature, and the description does not give much more information, as it only says Scary Creature.
No!
This was likely a quick screen test or short art project of some type, but it's still an unsettling video. Number 2, Tree Snake. This short video, posted in 2016, would certainly affect those that fear snakes, but even some that are indifferent to the slithering creatures might still be startled. The clip begins in the midst of action, showing a large portion of a tree trunk that seems to be dripping as an oblong shape falls and squirms out of it. At first, it seems that this is some sentient and mysterious type of tree. However, it seems that a snake was somehow burrowed in the middle of the trunk. If the video bothers you, imagine the person that recorded it and the confusion they must have felt. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores instead of spaces. I also have a Twitter at YT_chills where I post video updates. I'd really appreciate it if you followed me, and feel free to send me a DM if you have any questions or suggestions. Also, I recently created a subreddit where you can submit videos and stories for future lists. It's r/chillsnarrator, and the link is in the description below. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person, so if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new videos we upload every Tuesday and Saturday. If English isn't the only language you speak and you're interested in getting a shout out, click more, then add translations. By translating the video, not only will more people be able to watch it, but a link to your channel will be added in the description. Number 1, occasionally, the internet uncovers educational footage that is more mysterious than informative. This particular example was uploaded by Justin Eck in 2012 and has become quite popular with over 3 million views. The video itself is filmed and narrated in the same style you may expect a 50s training video. The vintage feel and grainy audio of the clip brings it to life in a mysterious way.
The patient becomes quieter.
It's hard to imagine someone going through this, and it's dark to think that someone had to sit by and film the entire ordeal for the sake of informing viewers. These videos were part of a playlist submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit. Thank you to Young Smoach for submitting it. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload new countdowns every Tuesday and Saturday. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy!